All right, welcome. Oh yeah. Hey, it worked. Last week I ended making sure I was staring right at that so I'd remember what I was doing. As you saw immediately, like, oh yeah. All right, let's go find that piece. Woo! Come on, Raz, we got this. All right. Those doors were all locked. I remember that much. What all doors did I go in on this side? That part I don't remember. So I was just thinking about my time as a security guard. I before starting this video, I just posted a short from Thief Simulator 2. Okay, that's the video I watched that had Millie. Whoops, wrong button. I meant to change camera. Is this button? Okay, here we go. Anyways, I made the joke that I was sitting there at the guard booth just banging on it with a crowbar. I made the joke that it was pretty realistic because the guard didn't seem to pay any attention to me until I headed towards the merchandise. And like, yeah, I spent a lot of time as a security guard, and there's definitely a lot of I don't care unless it's something that'll get me in trouble. Not saying every guard's like that. I'm just saying there's definitely a few. But man, I was a security guard a long time ago. Actually, earlier this month would have been 20 years, locked from the other side, since I became a security guard. And I mainly remember because I remember the official start date and end date because they amused me. So my official start date, like it wasn't the first day I started, but because of the pay period, it was oh, okay. Do I have a crowbar or something? I can't remember. I can't. I can oil it up. No pry bar. So my wait. So because for my start they had to officially start at the start of the pay period, and then when I left the company they had to end it at the end of the pay period. Oh, I should probably crouch. My official start date was 9/9/2005, and my official end date was 12/12/2008. So I worked there for 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days. Oh yeah. But a good way to calculate how long ago it was. I want to say it was either in my second or third year at the company. I briefly became a field supervisor. There were two types of supervisor. There was the site supervisor, who just focused on individual sites, and then there was a field supervisor who kind of oversaw various sites that didn't have their own individual supervisor. Don't get too close. Come on, Millie. Look at you. You just walked right across that gap, and there's my flourish again.
Millie, come here. You've got to explain something to me.
Oh, I'll continue my story momentarily.
Why is your name on this report? Tell me.
I don't know.
You must have written this report. Why else would your name be on it? It says the virus destroys the subject's memory, but Millie, you were infected, and you still remembered. Are you lying to me? Do you remember this letter? Do you know what this virus is or where we are? Tell me. You know what's going on here, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't remember anything.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to doubt you.
Zeus, you fool! Why didn't you destroy Millie's letter?
I am a computer. I cannot be a fool.
Oh, yeah? It was certainly foolish to let him see that.
It is foolish to be concerned over things you cannot change. This information is no use to him.
No use? You're not accounting for human emotions. There's no telling what he may do if he finds out the truth about her. He's unstable. What do you suppose he might do when he realizes she helped make him the way he is?
An interesting query.
It's obvious Millie is one of those who made Raz. If he finds that out...
He may attempt to terminate her.
Just learning all sorts of secrets about Millie. Alright, so yeah. So I was briefly a field supervisor. Which meant that, I had to like travel around to other sites to oh yeah, there's that door. I don't think there's anything else I could open. Travel around to other sites that didn't have their own supervisors, kind of go over their SOPs, make sure everything looked good, see if the people working there needed anything. I had when the office was closed, like after hours, the call center would forward calls to me. So I would have to, like if someone was calling in, I'd have to find someone else to fill in that position. I had this big book that had every employee working for our district and like the sites that they worked at. And for some reason, it had every single one of their social security numbers. As soon as I got it, I looked at my boss. I'm like, is there any reason whatsoever I need everyone's social security number? He's like, nope. Like, okay, then we are blocking those. Like, I went over them with a marker and then made new copies so you couldn't read the numbers. Like, if I am not getting in trouble if someone breaks in my car, steals this, and then has identities of like a couple hundred people. Was it this door over here? But yeah, I was really excited when I became a supervisor because it increased my wages. Oh boy. I thought I died for a second there. I don't know. Sorry. My throat keeps clogging up. Hopefully I remember to edit out all those coughs. But I was really excited because when I became a field supervisor, my wages increased to $9 an hour, and I had never been paid such high wages before in my life. And then when I stepped down from a field supervisor, because they didn't have a official office phone, so I had to use my own phone. And this was back when you had like limited minutes and texting. Like now it's pretty common, everyone has unlimited. But because I had limited, it meant that it was costing me more each month. And my scheduler would have loved to have helped me, but he only had limited authority. So I had to go to like the district manager, and like I wanted either office phone or compensation for, you know, having to there we go, having to use up all my data. And he basically is like, no, we're probably just going to keep it the way it is. And it's like, all right, fine. Then I'm stepping down from supervisor. Like, I'm not going to completely screw you over. I'll finish out the weekend, and then I'm done. I'm going back to just being a normal guard. He tried guilt tripping me. He's like, I forget the scheduler's name, but he's like, oh, he's gonna be so sad because he, with you becoming a field supervisor, he finally got a little time off, and now he's gonna lose that. I'm like, well, I can't just sit here and let you screw me over. So I feel bad for that guy, but not much I can do. Some reason though, they left me at the $9 an hour, so I was still making bank. One of the jobs. Oh, okay. One of the jobs I had before that, it's like a furniture store. I think at that one, I think I started out at $7.50. It was like earlier the same year. Earlier the same year that I started at the security company. Come on. Woo! If I remember correctly, I was trying to get $8 an hour at the furniture store. The guy offered me. Should I check see if there's other areas I can get first? Basically, he made the offer $7.50, and then he kind of insulted me because he said something along the lines of, looking over your resume, the most you've ever made is 7, so you should be happy with this. And I was a little annoyed, but I also needed a job, so I just kind of like whatever, and just took it. Wait, it's bolted. Okay. So that's actually probably the way I need to go. I don't know where I am. Might actually... Oops, wrong button. Okay, I feel like this is the one that I went through already. Okay, this is the one where we started, I think. No, didn't have this on the table. I don't think I have anything with powerful electronic charge. Okay. Hi, Millie. Alright, so directly across from it. Is this the one I started out in? Okay, this looks like it. Okay, looks like that's everything that way. That's the one I went through earlier. Okay. So I guess go through here. What? Then what am I supposed to do? Let's go through this. No, there's nothing over here. Wait, is it something stupid like I didn't crouch? What do you mean there's no way through there? Just step over the grate and climb up that pipe. Raz, you disappoint me. Yep, there's a woman there. Go on. Okay. So I've only been... I think I've been through... This is the one where I went through one of them. I think it was the other one I went through. The infection is making me want to play Blue Stinger again. That was a fun game. Like, it definitely has its problems, but it was kind of a goofy. Wait. For some reason I was thinking, okay, then I need to go back there and go through the other one, because I was thinking I was at the other end. But like a more action, especially melee action, but a good mixture of melee and projectile action focus, like Resident Evil knockoff. So that's more like campy, kind of B-movie style. Plays pretty well. Oops. It was a lot of... I beat it... Wow, I think it's been like 5 years now. It was a lot of fun to go through. Is this the one that had the broken lock? Okay, then what... Someone left a comment on one of my Blue Stinger playthrough videos like a few weeks ago. They're like, Blue Stinger in 2025. I was like, yeah, I should go back and play that. It's a good experience. And I mentioned I had that and Illbleed playthrough, and they're like, well, I'm not sure what Illbleed is. So I explained that it was like the game they made after, same developers, and really weird game. So hopefully that person checks that out. There's something. Then grab it. Oh, it's okay. Now I can go through the stun. That was a wrench. Glad I found it. What is the wrench gonna be in the drawer? Whoops, wrong button. Oh, good. I found a wrench. Stun gun. Oh. No more lies, Millie. Oh. Man. The whole oh crap, I need to go back and drop down. Wait, no, I don't need to drop down. I can just go through the door. I open the doors. My brain doesn't work sometimes. The whole some things you can only grab when you're crouching down is frustrating. Wait, where was it? Like, there are rare occasions where it might make sense, where, like, there's an item under a table, you crouch down, like, oh, there's something down here, and you grab it. It's like, okay, sure, fine. But then there's other times where he's standing there, and you click, it's like, oh, there's something down there. Well, then grab it. Where the heck was that item, that box? If ever, oh man, I wanna play Overblood 2, but I'm nervous. I might have to get a ROM for it, because I have I do have a physical copy of it, but I have it the Japanese version, and I might not be able to play that without a walkthrough. Because there are long, unskippable cutscenes, often involving just characters sitting around a table talking. But they give important information, like specific items you need to be able to complete a mission. Oh, wow. That's incredible. It's a powerful stun gun. Burner. Burn through metal. Okay, let's go back to the grate. But yeah, there will be like missions where you need like a specific suit to be able to get through it. And the game, whoops, wrong button. The game will allow you to go in the mission without that item. And you'll just like, you'll get a long ways into the mission and won't be able to proceed any further. And then have to hopefully realize, oh, I'm missing something. And then go back to town and replay the mission. So it might be better to, especially if all the dialogue's in Japanese, it might be better to just get a ROM. It's bolted. Need some sort of tool to take it off. A small blowtorch can cut through some types of metal. Okay, let's see if I can cut through over here. Or do I have to cut through a door? That's probably what it is. I'll have to cut through a door. But like, the only playthrough of that game I've ever watched was Game Informer. Oh my word. Okay, I guess we go try to cut through a door. I need a place where I can climb up. And I mean, they were notorious for talking during cutscenes, so they frequently missed important information and were confused when they got into levels. It was like one of the things people complained about the most with their replay show. But oh, here we go. There were times where they would spend a long time in a mission only to find out they didn't have what they needed, and they lost so much progress in that game. All right. I mean, none of these doors said, gee, if only I had something to cut through this. Although the rest of them say it's locked on the other side, this one just says it doesn't open. Nope. Okay. So I tried my first attempt at making a hot pepper jam yesterday. It was supposed to be, originally it was going to be like a habanero scotch bonnet jam, but I ended up, my sister, they planted a lot of hot peppers, and then some of them, they're just like, so what are we gonna do with these? Because like none of us want to use them. Like, I'll take a bunch. So I had like a wide. Is he talking? Oh, okay. So I took a wide variety of them. Come on. Now, I had cut up some hot peppers a couple weeks before. And I didn't bother using gloves. I just washed my hands after it. And my fingers were sore. And some of it, I had recently had poison ivy, and it had been pretty bad in between my fingers, and so there was a lot of dry, cracked skin that had been peeling off, and now a lot of fresh new skin. So I figured, well, that's why those hot peppers hurt so much in between my fingers, because usually I don't feel the juices that much on my hands. Of course, apparently, I just partially because I haven't cut up habaneros that much in my life. So yesterday I'm like, well, I don't really feel like being in pain, so I dug through a drawer and found some like latex gloves I had bought a couple years back, like cleaning gloves, just small disposable ones, and I opened it up and there was only one left, And so I tried putting it on. I remember they're a little small, but I'm like, well, I'll put it on the hand that will be holding the pepper more, and hopefully that'll minimize the burning. And like, it was small gloves, so I just ripped it trying to put it on. Tried working around it a little bit. It's like, well, it's only a small rip, maybe I'll be all right. And it ripped it again. It's like, you know what, screw this. So yeah, no gloves, and oh buddy, yeah, those habaneros and scotch bonnets and everything else I was cutting up. My hands were in so much pain last night. And then randomly today, like, it finally, around the time I was heading to bed, it calmed down enough, like, cool. Now I'll probably be able to sleep halfway decent. This morning it wasn't bad. I was doing a bit of house cleaning because my dad's coming over a little later. And I've been working so much, my house is falling apart. Just too tired to care about cleaning. So I did some basic straightening up, try to make it look a little nicer. Oh, I'm afraid to go across that. I want to see if there's like a terminal or something on the other side. I don't remember. Do I just... Okay. I saw those gaps and I was nervous, okay? But yeah, when I woke up this morning, my hands were sore but not in pain. And watched some... Oh, there's nothing over here. Oh, wait. This one didn't open. Now it opened. Was it the other one that didn't open? I know one of... Okay, this one was the one that opened. Ooh. Big computer. Research center. I have research data. But yeah, like a couple hours ago, all of a sudden my hand just started hurting again. I'm like, what? I thought I was past the burn. What do you... Why? Why doesn't it have effect? It should have effect. This is a research computer. This is research data. I hate this game. Blowtorch the window. Stun yourself. Oh my word. Ah, yeah. Was it the other door that didn't open? Oh. Was part of my face missing there? Millie, you're blocking the way. It's just a shadow. I was like, wow. Needs a key card. Well, I have multiple key cards, but you don't like them. Sassy Raz with his hand on his hip. That's where... I don't think there's any point in going any further back. Yeah, I think this is just the hallway that leads to the basement. Oh no, okay, elevator, so I can't get any further back. Oh crap. I don't want to use a guide again. I might end up having to. Alright, so as I'm running back to where I need to go, I ended up having to jump to a walkthrough. And I'm glad I did, because I legitimately don't think I ever would have tried what the answer actually is. I wandered around for a long time. I clicked on everything. Like, I went to every room, clicked on the desk and clicked on the bed, standing and kneeling. I went to the cafeteria, clicked on every machine, clicked on every table. I went back to that lounge room, clicked on every table, and I went down into the tunnels to each of the areas where there was no open grate to jump through, and crouched down and clicked around on the floor. And the answer is, I don't know exact position. Somewhere in here. Supposedly, you gotta. Oh wait, I gotta crouch down. I'm an idiot. Come on. I might need to jump back to figure out if there's a specific spot. Yeah, I was never going to guess that. There's something down there. We'll crouch down and grab it. I got a yellow key card. Alright, I'm just going to go a tiny bit further because I've been playing for quite a while. Is there anywhere I can even go in here? Basically, as soon as I saw the, cut open the grate and the, something underneath it, I sit down to walk through. Well, I don't know where it's going to lead us to, because it won't let us go. I didn't know I was going to find that there. There was a bit of a pause. I had just gotten to, I'm glad that's on the ground so I know where to jump. I just gotten to the point where it's like, you know what, screw it, I'm looking it up. And I just found the
A card key. A lot of good it is without its lock.
Maybe. Raz! Fight it, Raz!
Millie, I can't go on. I'm losing it, Millie.
Raz!
Run, Millie. Get away from me.
Oh no. It's a violent infection. Yeah. Look at that gold key card.
Disengaging door lock.
You go, Millie.
Poor Raz. I will cure you, I promise.
Success. The subject has survived the transformation. A fully integrated biogenic unit.
Success? Disaster! He almost killed Millie!
Analysis suggests perfect physical transformation, though mental functions would seem to require fine-tuning.
Fine-tuning? He's completely out of his mind!
Precisely. Just what the military ordered. We must preserve this subject for refinement.
I say there is no need. There is no need. I'm not interested in him. I want him dead. It's Millie that we've got to save.
Viral extraction mode initiated. Scanning for ARNA virus.
Everywhere. it's kind of me at this moment. something.
virus has been extracted. No viruses detected.
That was easy.
Raz, can you understand me?
Yes. Millie?
Is that some sexy
Really, what
saxophone?
It's going to be okay now. Look.
It's cleared up.
That's right. Perfectly normal.
But how?
I removed it. You're healed.
You removed the virus?
Of course. I promised you, didn't I?
How did she know how?
You getting hung up on details there, boy. Oh, I'm in control again. Honestly, that might be the best place to end it. What I was starting to say is there was a slight pause, because as I was just finding my spot in the walkthrough, I glanced out the window and saw my dad pulling in. So I saved the game. We threw a pizza in the oven, popped in the movie Ballerina. Which is a very good movie. That's the John Wick spinoff. And yeah, then I came back, and well, you saw the rest. So I don't know why I'm spinning right now, but I like how I kind of ducks down every half turn. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and until next time, my dear friends, till next time.